So it is the morning of my last day. I have a flight that leaves in like 3 hours, so we're like getting up and waking up right now. I just wanted to say before Alicia got up that this has honestly been like the best trip that I could have asked for, and I was like even a little hesitant about coming because like, you know, it's like a big deal, and especially for like any person who's in college or grad school or not really making a lot of money, like traveling is a big commitment. But like if you're contemplating it, just do it and be really smart about it, because we were so smart with how we spent money that like I would do this trip again in a heartbeat. Like she did such a good job planning everything and like just making sure that I had a great experience, that like I'm so thankful for her. And I would really encourage anybody who's contemplating traveling to just do it and try to figure it out and like ahead of time, and plan ahead, and just allot yourself like spending money ahead of time, so that way when you get there you can just enjoy the experience and enjoy the people that you're with, because this experience was something that I could not trade, and I'm so glad that I have it to look back on. So we'll be getting ready soon.
Good morning from my bed. Kristen introed the vlog. I don't know what she said though, and I dropped her off at the airport, so she's actually boarding her flight and we'll be headed home. I am dying because of my period, so I'm just gonna lay here for a while, try and fall back to sleep because I'm super uncomfortable, and this couldn't have come at a worse time because I'm actually flying home tomorrow and it's just taken my emotions for a ride. So I'm just gonna sit here and try and not die. Good afternoon. I slept for about 2 more hours since I had that last little clip, and feeling okay. I'm a little hungry now, so I'm making a waffle because we don't really have any other food. I have a Christmas party I'm going to tonight. I got to pack today, but like I really don't want to move. I just feel like I don't really, like it's rainy too, like I'm just, and I know I'm so excited to go home, but leaving Tommy is always very difficult for me. So I'm trying to be very efficient with my packing, but also like not get all like down, because I don't need to get all down. Okay, so I've started pulling out the clothes that I'm gonna bring home. I have like pairs of pants, 2 pairs of jeans. It's kind of cold at home right now. It's definitely colder than here. It's like in the 30s. I already packed my documents because I don't want to forget those. I won't be able to get back into the country. I'll be able to leave just fine. Honestly, like it's such a weird thing to say. Like it's not a weird thing to say, because I think it's super acceptable to say what I'm about to say. I want to go home, but I also want to stay because I want to be with Tommy during the holidays, but I also want to be with my family, and I can only do one at a time right now. And eventually we'll get to the point where we'll all be in the same place, hopefully, for holidays like this, because I want to be with everybody during this time. But I have to remember that, you know, it's okay to miss Tommy. I think I take it very hard when I end up having to leave for holidays and he's still staying here, because I like, and as does he, we like to be around each other, obviously. But we do live together now, which makes it a lot easier to, you know, come back to one place and be in the same place and know that that's now our default, which is what he always tells me, which is very true. And yet I still find myself always in like a little bit of a rut before I go home. And it's not because I don't want to go home. Like, of course I want to go home to like my home where I grew up. But this is also becoming more of my home too. And like jumping back and forth it takes a toll a little, but it's like I'm very grateful that I can afford to go back and forth with the help of my parents. I've had such a great last 3 months here that I'm not like rushing to get out, because I haven't been under like the same amount of stress that I was last year when I first got here. And like I'm actually like finding myself wanting to stay here because I'm not trying to retreat for any other reason. Because last year I wasn't working, school was super stressful, and I didn't have a lot of balance. It's very important to me to feel this way, I guess. I don't want to just brush it off as something that's like I'm overreacting or I'm clingy or I'm just over dependent on him. Like I think it is completely rational to want to be with the people that you love for the holidays, and it's just hard when they're not all in the same place. I find that packing for this is gonna be a lot easier because I know I have a lot of clothing at home already. I just needed to make sure I had like some core items that I knew I was gonna be able to style, because sometimes when I go home I just dress like poo and I don't want to dress like poop. My dad left these for us when he left like a week and a half ago last Friday, like a week before Kristen got here. So he got us these, he left us these actually in our card pantry, whatever, in our little like china cabinet card display area. I switch it out seasonally, but yeah, we have those Christmas cards, and we need to open these Christmas cards because today and tomorrow, the last days we're going to be together before after the New Year's. Also, I don't know if you can see this, but my hair is usually everywhere and it's black. Kristen's like blonde hair is like everywhere now too, so Tommy's gonna have a fun one with that. Hello vlog. We are all over the place today. I just watched back the clips that I took outside and the lighting was horrendous. I'm doing laundry because leaving tomorrow, and I figured that I should start getting ready because, oh no, you know what I was looking for? I was looking for ibuprofen. And then I also figured I should get ready because we're going soon. So that. Makeup looks like this. I really like it. It's pretty much what I do every day though. It's like a pretty standard makeup for me. See you later. Maybe I'll have some little clips of like food or anything, or maybe I'll just catch up when we're back here, but either way, see you later.
Agent that like used to negotiate down like
first
I don't mind I ever listened to. Really?
so it doesn't look too much.
Yeah, except it doesn't
I became like the Canadian
so much like
distinguished.
Really cute. And Amy helped me because you know I lack skills.
I am back from my Christmas party and it didn't last very long. Woo! It was so fun though. I have little clips of like the food and like the book I got, which looks really good, but I had like just really good like meat and cheese and stuff, and like I said, I didn't really eat much throughout the day, so I was having a really like rough day, but I feel better now. I'm having some noodles and excuse me, and we're watching Steve's Dang It's right now for this week. Came out yesterday, right? Or earlier today. And then maybe new Rick and Morty. I'm also getting some laundry done because I do have a couple things that I also need to wash, and the rest of the stuff that I'm packing is still on the bed. Did you notice that?
Yes. You go to bed soon, it's gonna be hard for you to finish packing.
Yes, it is. But you'll have work tomorrow.
I know, but I still have sleep.
I know.
I'm really tired.
I know. Yeah, we'll do that. Kristen made it back safe. That's also something I wanted to update on. Kristen is back. Got back a couple hours ago while I was at my party, so she never really like. Does it feel good?
Yeah, it feels nice because it's cold. I feel like
That's the point, yeah.
Splash cold water on my face or something like this.
Oh. I love that you picked it up so delicately and you were like, you can use the smaller side under your eyes like this way. It's very nice. But yeah, Kristen made it back. She's good. Her flight in Toronto, when I last updated, she flew back to Pittsburgh. So she's there now and had a really great trip. So that was really fun, and I will be back in that time zone shortly. So yeah. I'll end the vlog again. Actually, no, you will end the vlog again and like right after this video. Have you missed it?
Sure.
I love you too. We're opening the cards for my dad. This is the state I'm in right now. I'm like cramping like a mother. I would really like to go take a hot shower. This is a lot of what's gonna happen tomorrow. It's just sorting through these because I still have stuff in the laundry, but I'm just gonna go shower now. This just needed to be taken off of our bed. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain. Okay. And then yeah, I will catch up later. Last Rick and Morty episode of the season.
Half season.
Half season. Are they doing it?
4A.
They're gonna do a second half?
I understand. I think it's gonna be 4A and 4B.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, 5 and 5, right? So I also got a book tonight that I wanted to show really quick. We did the swap and I gave the Narnia book and she'd actually never read it. So that was super exciting because then I could give her something that she had never read because she'd seen the movies and she's like, oh, it's a classic. And she's never actually like had the chance to sit down and read it, which was great. I got this book, which apparently is really funny. And she was on, like, she has a Netflix special called Baby Cobra, which is interesting. And then she also has... What did her name? Oh!
I'm not sure if she's still in care or not.
Wait, it's actually funny because when I showed you this book, didn't you say Algae Wong? That's absolutely what I said.
Let's see how Algae Wong.
Just checking the status. But yeah, so we have this, and then one of my really close friends at the office also wrote me a really cute little Christmas card. So I've actually collected quite a few little Christmas cards this year. I have some from my kids. I have the one from my dad with money. That one's gonna stay here. But it kind of makes me sad that this is my last day I'm gonna be here before Christmas until even after the New Year's, because then all of the cards that I put up there are like gonna be dated when I come back. But I think I'm still just gonna add them because they're just, I love them. This one is just gonna be like a nice little friendship card I keep close, and the kids' cards are just like amazing, so I'm gonna keep these here as well. I think I'm gonna bring this book home because I don't usually read for fun. And it was funny because one of my friends like, wow, you're such a jock. I was like, oh my god, that literally is what I was. Because like a lot of them just read for fun. Like a lot of the books that were being given, they're like, oh, I love that. Oh, I've heard of that. I'm like, I have no idea what any of these are. So basically, I don't want to read like a ton more because I'm not going to go out and seek a bunch of like crazy books, but I feel like now that I have more friends that are like, some of them are closer to my age, maybe I'll actually be able to get into reading more, or at least having like recommendations for books, because I'm not actively searching for books to read, but I feel like that comes with just like getting older maybe. So yeah, this is really exciting, and the person who gave this to me actually has not read it yet. She just heard it was really good, so I'll have to recommend. But it's just like, it's written in a very interesting way, and it's not too many pages. I heard it's just a very easy read, so oh, so she was released. I'm pointing at like the book, like she was released. Sea lion? The harbor seal named after her at the aquarium. Is she Canadian? Didn't you say? Weren't you thinking she was Constance Wu?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go edit today's vlog as well, and yeah. So before Tommy ends the vlog, I just want to show quickly what the dad...
No, Tommy's ending the vlog right now. Vlog's over. Bye. Bye. Day. I think it's 17. 18. 17. Definitely 17. 18. 18. Bye. Vlog's over. Bye.